DJ, we have a competition caution at lap 50 here tonight at Richmond International Raceway. Ready to go. It's Kyle Busch starting from the pole position. Joey Logano on the outside. It's time to bring the action here at Richmond. And a straightforward start. Our pole man gets out there, but look at Brian Scott in the 2.
Already have trouble down in turn 1. 3, 4, 5 cars.
Oh boy. David Starr negotiates his way through pretty effectively there.
It's really tough from the driver's seat, especially on the start here. Dale, you know this, that you go down in turn 1, it's hard to pick a braking spot, so we'll see what happens.
Benny Gordon here in the 66. Back to second. Hamlin, third. The 54 of Kyle Busch, the teammates going at it. With 21 to go, do they have anything for race leader Regan Smith? Here comes Busch. Kyle Busch now putting the pressure on Denny Hamlin.
Suarez blocking, not letting him make that move.
Oh, the 78 lit it up out of turn 6. This is going to be the first stage win for Daniel Suarez in the 19, and he does hold Martin Truex off for the stage 2 victory. Well done. 20 laps left. What a thriller. And with another lap complete, we want to show you speeds. Who's got it? Who's the best? 1, 2, 3, Kenseth, Busch, and Ty Dillon. What's that gap? 3.6, so it's leveled out. However, Ty's in a little bit of traffic. He's still got time on his side.
What's going on here? It took Matt Kenseth a few laps to learn what he needed to do to make the outside work. The first time he went up there, it did not work at all. That time, again, he got loose in the middle of the corner, chased it up the racetrack, and gave Kyle an opportunity to get underneath him.
However, time-wise, in relation to the leader of the race, Matt Kenseth, he's lost a few tenths of a second. So not much in it.
So now Matt's gone back up to the top. Tough decisions for a driver to know what to do. I think, Matt, if he can use that outside and it works for him, that's the way to go, because the minute you go to the bottom, Kyle's going to go to the top, and he's going to use that momentum against you.
I just love that radio reaction, Ray, earlier from Kenseth. How did he get up here without jumping the start? What? He had to look twice in the mirror. Look at this. Side by side down the backstretch. The battle between Busch and Kenseth is relentless.
Kyle's got to get him cleared, and he's got him cleared. And that's what Kyle needed. Kyle needed to be able to exit turn 2.
Not the way that Regan's racing tonight. He is fired up. Both of these guys want the win desperately. Both full-time NASCAR Xfinity Series competitors ready to go with 26 to go. Here in Richmond under the lights, and look at Smith and Elliott go at it. They almost touch, and Brian Scott's looking for an inside line, and here comes Busch. Kyle Busch trying to go around the outside and follow Chase Elliott down the backstretch.
Yeah, 3 wide off of turn 2.
Whoa, look at this, Logano and Scott going at it.
That's pretty aggressive.
And Eric Jones, all of a sudden, in the 20, is in the mix as Suarez goes high. Eric Jones, where did he come from? Look at that. The black and blue car for JGR, the youngster, the teenager, is all of a sudden fighting for a top 3.
And Kyle Busch is getting really aggressive. He went down there and touched Chase Elliott's car. If he can get back to him, he'll probably touch him a little bit harder to get the lead here.
We thought Kyle Busch was completely out of this. Matter of fact, he was completely out of it to that last caution. Make another adjustment, give him a chance on a restart. You never know.
Yeah, you do not want to give Kyle Busch another chance on a restart. He's really aggressive on the restarts. That's where he makes up a lot of his spots.
You got to say, when we're in a break, Carl, you said to DJ and I, if this goes green for the rest of the way, 54 doesn't stand a chance. If we get another caution, he gets another chance to go down pit road. Look out, and here we go. Busch running second and thinks about an inside run there on the race leader Chase Elliott. Not quite close enough.
That was interesting though. He pulled down and a couple things happen there. You get clean air when you pull down. You also make that guy in front look in his mirror. And you saw Elliott, he missed the line there. And Kyle's really good at that. He knows exactly what Chase Elliott's thinking. He's got a little bit of a run here coming on the front straightaway.
Boy, he's really diving off into turn 1. And he said he's putting it in his mind. Do I need to block this or can I take my line?
And Chase didn't make the same mistake there, but he did choke up a little bit and let Kyle get closer. Kyle's going to work him over here.
21 laps to go. That's it. What a night we've had under the lights here in Richmond, and it's far from over. Can the reigning series champ break this 39-race winless streak? Let's talk more about the 54 with Marty. Headed into overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Pace car is off, ready to go. All furniture row, front row. Watch for that target car of Kyle Larson entering the Geico restart zone. Let's go! Larson's trying to split him. He's in between the two Toyotas. He bounces off Martin Truex Jr. right in front of Matt Kenseth, and he's on the low line. Kyle Larson with a blinding restart. Has Truex got anything for him down the back straight? Trevor Bayne in the 6-2. What a great start from the Roush Fenway driver. Coming to the line, and once Kyle Larson crosses here to get the white, it will be final. White flag to the 42 Chip Ganassi racing driver. Less than 2 miles to go. There's a hat trick on the line.
Give me one more set of corners, buddy, then you can celebrate all you want, bud.
One more set of corners, buddy. Kyle Larson got back here at 2:45 this morning after coming second in Knoxville. There is no second place here. Kyle Larson coming to the line with Truex chasing will win his 3rd time in a row here in Michigan. Now Buescher will have the better and preferred line down into turn 6. Terrific driving from 2 super talented young drivers.
Oh, well, I did not think it was possible to go too wide through as many corners, but look at Regan Smith trying to get to the bumper here.
This is not over yet. Nobody's giving this race to Alex Tagliani. Most importantly, Regan Smith. He felt he was robbed of a good result last weekend. He knows he was robbed of a good result last weekend at Watkins Glen. And this, one last ditched effort as he gives it to Alex Tagliani.
Oh, he knocks him out of the way.
He sent Alex Tagliani wide. Regan Smith right on the second last corner will win Mid-Ohio. A little bit of short track racing on a road course. And the 7 will drive to victory lane.
How about that move?
We're ready to finish it off here in Kansas, but who will be going to victory lane? For Kyle Busch, if he gets there, it will be his 75th NASCAR Xfinity Series victory. But he doesn't have it just yet. We enter the restart zone. Let's go. Let's finish this one off. The Kansas Lottery 300 back underway.
No pusher, but he gets down in front of Matt Kenseth.
Here comes Logano. Busch is there as well. Ty Dillon on that lower side. He's alongside Logano. Busch leads for this green-white checker finish. You may have noticed center of screen on the restart. Problems with the 33 of Austin Dillon. He ran out of fuel.
Chase Elliott flying through the field, just went to the outside of Buescher.
Dillon continues to fight with Logano for that 3rd spot, but it's Kyle Busch who looks good. He's got the margin over Matt Kenseth. Kenseth not close enough. Dillon fighting for as many championship points as he can. Busch has dropped back. Chase Elliott's got ahead of the championship leader, or has he? And what a dramatic day at Kansas Speedway that sees Kyle Busch go to victory lane. Is huge. Matt Kenseth in the 20. A win and he's in. He will not be at Joe Gibbs Racing next year. Can he make the playoffs in his final season? One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. This is it. It's coming down to Martin Truex and Matt Kenseth.
For the final time, downhill to start the ultimate uphill run through the S's. It's Truex and Kenseth. Kenseth desperately needs this win to make the playoffs. He's been waiting for this moment all year long. The question is, can he get there?
Matt Kenseth, can he do it? Truex locks up into turn 6. 1 corner left. The difference may be between making the playoffs and not. The guy who leads the points, the guy who needs the win, it's not going to happen. Martin Truex Jr. will win at the Glen, and he's running out of fuel, but he makes it. Oh, what a thriller. Truex does it. He's won at Sonoma, and now he's won at the Glen. and he was the smartest in the fuel game.